So this is going to be a short video. Hi everyone, welcome to One Six Figure Focus, and in this video we're going to take a look at the Disney 100 Mark 7. So it's a D100 version. It's an Iron Man. So it's the Hot Toys 1/6 scale Disney 100 diecast, I presume, Iron Man Mark 7 D100 version. This is a Mark 7 with a Mark 5 paint job and a base. That's it. Now it says it's a Hot Toys exclusive. Apparently these will be limited to 1,500 worldwide, and from what I've heard, 300 on Sideshow. This is one of those RSVP things, like the Endgame, let me get this right, the stealth suit Captain America Endgame with the gauntlet accessory and the Mark 46 Iron Man 2.0. Okay, the ones that basically crashed the Sideshow site. I gotta say, I have absolutely no interest in this. I wasn't even going to make a video about it, but I think in the interest of the channel and kind of going, sometimes you have to make videos about things, you have to cover things that you're not going to get, and sometimes you got to cover things you are going to get and stuff like this. The Mark 7 is one of the best Iron Man suits. That's a fact, in terms of what it did on screen and in terms of its look. Even if you strip away all the weaponry and you strip away the head sculpt and you strip away all the good things about the Mark 7 and just the silhouette alone, it's a bulky Iron Man. It's the real chunky, bulky looking Iron Man. Guy in a suit type of buzz. I think it was one of the last times we saw him with the helmet that didn't appear from nanotech, because there was that evolution. It was a guy in a suit and he had the face mask that opened up, so the head sculpts just had the face. And then I think there was Civil War. I think Civil War was the first time it had the nanotech helmet that appeared, and then eventually it had full nanotech. So a lot of these Iron Men look amazing. Like, aesthetically they look great. They look cool. They will look cool on the shelf. This will look stunning on the shelf. But for me, I can think of about 10 different Iron Men that I don't have in my collection, that I don't have in pre-order, that I'd rather have before this. For example, right, let's just do this. I'd rather have the Mark 1 than this. I would rather have, I have the Mark 3 in order, so that doesn't count. I would rather have the Mark 6 with the gantry. I have a Mark 6, but I don't have the one with the gantry. I'd rather have that than this. The construction version, the mech test, the quarter scale, Mark 4, I'd rather that. The Mark 5, the Mark 5 suit up, even that Mark 7 panic suit up thing, I'd rather have all them than this, to be honest. So there's a lot of great Iron Men out there. This looks great, but it wasn't on screen. I just don't get it. And considering that Disney only acquired Marvel in the last few years, I thought maybe for Hot Toys were doing a Disney 100, they would pick a more iconic character. Mickey Mouse maybe? I don't know. But let's take a quick look at this. So the base behind this, I mean, it does look cool. I mean, it's the Mark 7 silhouette, which is arguably one of the cooler one. I'm a Mark 6 person, to be honest. I love the Mark 3, but the Mark 3 is even a bit rounder around the chest area, and that's pretty cool. But I just love the silhouette of the Mark 6. It's just a bit leaner than this, a bit more of a kind of a, I suppose more like a kind of a shredded design, or a leaner kind of a core on it, whereas the Mark 6, Mark 3, the chest was definitely more curved. But this silhouette is really, really chunky. Like the Mark 7 is known for that kind of chunky silhouette. But and you have the Mark 5 color code, so it does look really, really good. I'm guessing this is in the $400. I think the RSVPs from Sideshow went out. I didn't pay any attention because I don't want it. I don't have any interest. The base looks pretty cool. So you have the Marvel and all the little comic books design, kind of like the start of the Marvel movies. Where you have the Marvel comes out. I don't have to explain this to you, but then you have a bunch of the characters and stuff like that. So that's what that looks like here. That's just the Mark 1 base, and then they've got this kind of Avengers logo behind him. This has potential to go either way. This has potential to look good, or potential to look really cheap and plasticky. So this reminds me of it's completely off topic, but the Dark Knight Rises armory, the kind of transparent one, looked great in the Dark Knight Rises. But then when I saw the tease of that, I think it was one of the Toy Cons last year, they had footage of it and it looks like a lunchbox, because I would want a more transparent, a really transparent acrylic material for that, but it really did look like cheap Tupperware. So this, I think, even though it looks cool here, this base, it has potential to look cheap. So I don't know, we probably won't know until it comes out, to be honest, unless they update it. There's really not too much to say. I'm just going to flick through some of these images. It looks good, but I just have no interest. But I'm so biased when it comes to this because I've no interest in any of the kind of, I think they're gimmicks. Like, I think all the neon text gimmicks, no interest. The holographic Mark IV gimmick, no interest. The Listerine Iron Man gimmick, no interest. Like, even the Midas, not my cup of tea. Even those Stormtroopers, I'm a Trooper collector, but I first screen on-screen stuff. Like the whole, chocolate Stormtrooper, gold Stormtrooper, like chromed out Stormtrooper, not for me. Yeah, look, it's 1500. There's 300 to sideshow. What can you say? It's a Mark 7 with a Mark 5 paint job. It's probably going to be in the 400s. And they're going to be limited. So if limited way you collect, maybe this is for you. Will look good on the shelf. Not for me. That's the end of the video. Look, if you want to support the channel, like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, and you can also find me on Instagram and you can find me on Twitter. That's it. That's the end of the video. Good luck.